The Avatar team is resting. The girls are arguing over work assessments. Katara wants Toph to help, but Toph refuses because in her view, work is for losers and slaves. I'm not scrubbing salties, said Toph, or something like this. I told you conflicts would happen when you assemble a team of super professional experts. And what level of authority exists over Toph? Kick her out? Not opinion. She doesn't even need the Avatar team herself. You can't use force because everyone has equal power. There is no man to impose authority. Aang is the youngest. Sokka was raised by a woman, lacking masculine ingredients. So what's left is an old Slavic pastime. Harlan checks of triple just shit at each other. The Avatar team is being followed by some piece of iron that won't leave them alone. Near midnight, they decide to confront their purchases. It turned out to be Azula with a squad of sweet little pussies. The girls argue, Toph leaves, and Aang comes up with a plan to trick the squad into following a false trail. This is what happens when you are poorly prepared for traveling. In theory, it's hard to blame children for not having 100 plans. But at least 5 you should have. And actually, in DuckTales, Scrooge nephews have near 300 or 400 plans, or maybe 500 plans. So, it's not hard, like we see. I've never understood this in people. You could cooperate and achieve your goals faster together. Ira has a luncheon and Toph meets for tea. Toph launching into her usual monologue, claiming she receives tea not because Ira has a luncheon was kind, but because she's looks like weak. 2 persons are talking, but they are not really communication. Ira has a luncheon addresses a person. Toph addresses her own hallucination, using Ira has a luncheon as a stand-in for her imagined interlocutor. Toph interacts with the parents who constrained her in childhood, using an angry reaction entirely out of place. It's irrational and allergic things in her head, only her head. Azula puts confronts the Avatar team in battle, then Zuko, 2s08ep, followed by the Avatar team surrounding her. Azula fakes surrounded but wounds Ira Hazalonsen and escapes with a wall of fire. Honestly, why is Azula portrayed as a super fighter? But what basic? Special body. She's woman actually. She shares the same bloodline as Ira Hazalonsen and Zuko Azaisen. It doesn't work. She's a woman. If such power were given to Admiral Zhao, I could understand. He trained for decades. Azula, however, seems simple girl. In talent, not such thing exists in this sense. True skill comes from properly using natural abilities. If someone is a good fighter but forced to work as an office clerk, they will just be average old clerk, and the same applies in eras. Early in this season, Ira Hazalonsen literally tossed Azula overboard without effort. Now she injured him? Where's the narrative logic? It's like a Kingdom Come Deliverance. You face a fully armored boss with a closed helmet, and suddenly some random thug priest a spike to your throat, and you surrender in cutscene. How does that make sense? It should take multiple strikes just to piece armor, even they not guaranteed. But not with fog that was used in Kingdom Come cutscene. And if that's the case, why not injure Zuko, Azaisen? What would at least make sense? He constantly gets offered by other and himself, which hinders him as a fighter. I don't understand this.